Hi there, I'm still at King's Cross, waiting for the train home back to Edinburgh. So Parliament went today, a Friday, which is quite unusual, and that's because we're looking at private members' bills. We managed to move four. The first related to new houses in England and to a lesser extent Wales, making it mandatory for all of them to have solar panels. Some MPs that were there were trying to say, well, if we do this, that means we don't have to have solar farms. I think the reality is the nature of the climate emergency and also power bills means that we probably have to do both. We then had a bill which looked at special arrangements for licensed hours for pubs in occasions of special events, mostly special sporting events. So perhaps a team getting to the final of the World Cup, or a local team getting to some national cup. So really good discussion there as well, and hopefully that will progress. And then the third one was from Tracy Gilbert, who's the MP for Edinburgh North and Leith, a fantastic hard-working MP. She had a bill which will make it easier for people in Scotland to register to vote by post or by proxy. So a really important thing, particularly if you're older or perhaps have a disability. So really making it easier for people to access democracy. It should be at the core of what every MP does, and Tracy Gilbert shows that she's prepared to do that. So lots of reasons to vote for her, particularly using that new mechanism if it's passed. And then the fourth one, which is the one I was probably most interested in, if I'm honest, was one looking at limiting the import and sale of the most dangerous fireworks. It's been a massive issue right across Edinburgh South West. So that was tabled, and I was able to speak in support of that, and I made the point that really the government has to be proactive in this rather than waiting for a tragedy to come along. And I'm not saying there's not been tragedies already. I did meet the son of a woman who was killed when a firework was put through her door at a debate in Westminster recently. But unfortunately the nature of this is the session must end at 2:30. So the MP behind that, the MP for Luton North, she only had 10 minutes to both move it and hope that it was going to pass, and it just wasn't enough. So really disappointing, but the fight isn't over. Okay, I better get my train now. It's leaving in just a few minutes. Whatever you're doing, I hope you have a great Friday. Oh, I should say, isn't this a fantastic station? This is King's Cross. So much better than it used to be years ago, when it was, I have to say, it was a bit of a dump. But I hope you don't mind me saying that. But I think it looks great now. I love the shapes on the roof. I always like to see this. Okay, have a great Friday and weekend.